Duke won the toss, and they're going to kick it to Dabo Swinney's Tigers. Clemson 33-6 in the month of November since 2015. It wasn't the first thing Dabo Swinney told us yesterday, Steve, but it wasn't far down the list. Here on the first snap for the Tigers. Crowd gets really quiet here at Memorial Stadium. Randall going to run and pick up right at about 3 to the 28. Third down. 44.6%. They're last in the Atlantic Coast Conference on third down defensively. Here's Klubnik up in the pocket, and he'll be sacked. Pressure from the perimeter, and it's Musa Kane taking Klubnik down, and it's 3 and out for the Clemson offense to start. Play clock down to 4. Snap to Mensah. Here come the Tigers. Darian Mensah up in the pocket. Crossing route. Barkate first down. Anderson Castle is the running back. Clemson showing blitz. Mensah from the pocket lines up Barkate, who makes another terrific catch at the 20-yard line. Conversion, Darian Mensah to Cooper Barkate.
Well, great job in protection. Let's start there. He steps up in the pocket. Look at Barkate come back to the ball.
Manny Diaz's team. Mensah takes a shot, end zone, and caught. Did they hold all the way through? They did. Touchdown for Quayshawn Brown.
Really, again, fighting up front for pocket protection. But look at this. What a throw, what a route. Brings it down, catches the
first possession, which featured a couple of fourth down conversions. Polino adds
momentum can be sustained like this.
Gideon Davidson, the true freshman's come in the ball game at running back. Klubnik from the pocket wants to take the shot for Williams, who makes the catch. Antonio Williams, 20, down to the Blue Devil 15. Possessions in the red zone in conference play for Clemson. And here goes Davidson driving, and if he breaks the 5, I think he'll have enough for the first and goal opportunity, and he does. In motion. Klubnik going to hand it to Williams, tries to fight for traffic, and dives for the touchdown. And defensively for Duke, we didn't get a number. So there's the touchdown run by Antonio Williams. Answer for Dabo Swinney's team. 6 plays, 75 yards, 343. Play fake by Mensah. Coming back. Oh, look at this. Wide open. It's a bust in the secondary, and Cooper Barkate sets sail. And it is a long touchdown. 77 yards unofficially for Cooper Barkate and Darian Mensah.
Well, what you have right now is this. The corner came late, thought maybe the quarterback was a threat of running. They busted the coverage, obviously, in some kind of man step and get in the end zone. What a play.
Extra point by Polino. And teammate, he might pick it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Klubnik on 2nd and 10. Far side throw, and that's Tristan Smith's first catch. They're going to sneak Randall out as a wide receiver. Here's Klubnik, pressured already. He'll roll back here to the near side. He'll have to throw back across his body. Loads, shoots it upfield, incomplete.
So they pop it out there and get a quick 6 yards on an easy bubble.
2nd down and 4, inside 4 minutes to go in this opening period. Mensah going to hand Anderson Castle on the reroute. First down for Duke. Out to midfield goes the Appalachian transfer.
Release, it's tough on the defense.
3rd down now. 7 for a Blue Devil first down. Tigers bring 4. Mensah throws, and Higgins can't reach back in the coverage against Brandon. Mensah, pressure coming across the middle. Hazley first down at the 25. And Duke to the 23 on Jerry Hazley's catch. Khalil Barnes the tackle. 3rd down and 7 again. Mensah down the seam, touchdown. Andrell Anthony. 4:24 the time of the drive in their previous. And Cade Klubnik. There's a catch. That's Tristan Smith. A hot start here for the Tigers. They're going to hand it to Davidson. A little counter here. Gideon Davidson, a first down run for the Tigers. Toward the Duke 35 goes Colin Sadler 2 weeks ago. Now, it's not a season-ending injury, but it's one that Sadler does not play today for sure. Here's a quick throw, and this is T.J. Moore fighting through. And he fumbled the ball, but I think the Tigers have jumped back on it at the 17. Freeman raked it out of there. And in the pile they go. You see Anderson to the Tigers. They haven't been here since November of 2018. Here's Klubnik, the throw. Olsen, Pat Henry, the catch. He'll be 10th play of the drive. Here's Klubnik looking to throw, end zone, and wide wide open Antonio Williams for his second touchdown.
They're coming off here a little bit of an RPO action, and somebody in man coverage cut Williams. Issues that have led to wide open guys for scores.
11 plays, 75 yards. Second down and 8 from Mensa. They're going to hand it to Shepard again. And Capehart right there in the middle of it to make the stop for Tom Allen's defense.
Feel the fire of their defensive coordinator, and he's got fire.
And now they've got a sack. Capehart again led the charge. Running back. They're going to hand it to Adam Randall into the secondary. Good. 15-7, then 21-7. Clemson trying to answer. Inside route. Batted out of there by Francois. And a flag thrown on a ball for Pat Henry. This going to be pass interference?
Yes. Yep, I believe so. They ran a slant route versus man coverage, and I think they might have got a hold of his arm.
Tim Hedgepeth, our referee.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. The ball is placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Yeah, they're going to come off that little delay, run a slant versus man.
Straight ahead, touchdown for Adam Randall.
Touchdowns in the low red zone. Love that.
Tigers that only had 33 yards of rushing their previous 4 drives. First quarter. Snap to Mensa. Wants to throw and sacked. Jaheim now. Clemson's done a good job of neutralizing Barcade too, Steve.
Yeah, where is he? Well, he may show up now.
Here's Mensa to his left. He'll flip it out, Shepard to catch, and he will get to the 20.
What you're seeing is a momentum shift right now. See if they, like you said, Wes, can they come back and score here?
Randall the carry, breaks through 2 tackles. First down and more out to the 20-yard. That's Moore in motion. Play fake by Klubnik. Now flush from the pocket to his right. Does he tee it up? Now he'll bail here to the near side. Going to keep it. He will step out of bounds after about a 7 or 8 yard run. Klubnik is thrown for 138. And now a slide. Randall around to the near side.
Dabo said yesterday he was going to challenge that O-line. I think he challenged him. I think challenge accepted.
Going to hand to Randall, right side. Duke trying to cover the big back, and he'll drive it down to just outside. Back spot ahead of Randall. Talk about your power eyes. Toss to Randall, right side. Touchdown for Clemson.
In quarter.
And 200 yards of offense, Steve.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
90 yards and 3 touchdowns. Barcade's over 100 yards on 4 catches. Mensa from the pocket, back foot throw, and another catch. That's Barcade taking a lick. Duke with 1 timeout. They're going to hand it to Anderson Castle. He got the first down. Does not have long range in terms of field goal tries.
Yep.
Here's a play fake. Mensa to throw. And there's the shot downfield. There's Brown. It's caught. Touchdown Duke. 43 yards to Quayshawn Brown. 21. Today they've got a 77-yard strike and now a 43-yarder. Polino's point is deep here to take the Reynoldson punt. Couple of steps, that got blocked. Partially blocked on the play. Clemson's going to end up with it around midfield. Tristan Lee at the left tackle spot. Here comes Anthony around the corner. He'll throw it to Williams on 4th down this year. 52%. And there's Smith on the catch and a first down. Tristan Smith. Quick throw. That's Antonio Williams again. Another first down. Just come in. They go to the extra tackle here, Steve.
Yeah, they're putting a little extra tackle for a little more juice.
High snap is not a high snap. It was straight to Peter Woods, and he got in. They faked the snap to Klubnik. He faked it. They snapped it directly to Peter Woods, who scores the touchdown. Look at this.
Yeah, just keep that ball tight to your body. Don't stick it in one hand now. You're down by the goal line. And then he gets all that big body stuff going forward. And, man, that's hard to stop.
Clemson with 8:25 to go in the 3rd. So they take the punt block by Venables and cash it in 7 plays. And the Tigers are back in front.
After as ATH, I did ask him, I said, well, what else do you have to do? He goes, I think I have to throw a touchdown.
Wow. Okay. Higgins will play this from 2 yards deep. So Samir Hagans fires off the right side, and Hagans is gone. 102 yards and a Duke touchdown for Samir Hagans. No flags on the play. Sustained the last month or so. Here's Polino to tie the game. And the point.
Would expect two down territory.
And they're going to try and trap Davidson here to the right again. And he'll fall forward toward the 29. 3 to the field, 2 to the boundary. 4th down and 2. We're in a tie game ahead of 3 to play in the 3rd. Quick throw, caught in traffic, 1st down. Antonio.
No doubt. Well, I'll tell you, the problem in that package Dabo was in was there's not a little diversity in terms of how many plays you can run out of it. And it looks like Duke had them scouted out. Now they're spreading it.
3rd and goal with a bunch to the left. Klubnik looking that way. He will sail it over the top of Williams and out of the end zone. Josiah. 2-yard try for Hoosier, who is 7 for 9 on the year. His longest is 50 at BC. Off the rear hash, and the kick is good, and the Tigers are back in front. And a quick throw, and they're trying to get TJ Moore loose, and they do. Here's Moore, and it's a foot race to the end zone at the west end. And Moore will score.
Wow, we're going to put the foot in the ground. I mean, he's moving right now. Look at the way he's weaving. He has such a feel for where the pursuit's coming from. Oh, this place erupted here. This is something, this game back and forth.
44-38. Hoosiers point makes it 45. Clemson bringing pressure. Mensah gives ground to his right. And he will sail it upfield, and Hazley was the closest guy there. No flag on the play. And Duke's going to have to punt this. Possession both ways.
I would think so. Yes, sir.
Klubnik, quick throw. Antonio Williams the catch. 1st down and more out to the 34. Klubnik within 25 yards of his career high. Now he's going to loop it to Williams. Traffic is there. Antonio's got to find something and cannot. Gave a yard back. Incomplete pass, 2nd down, the full 10 for the Blue Devils. Mensah the play fake again. Here comes TJ Parker. Mensah tried to slip it to Brown. He cut back. He reached back and caught it one hand.
Remarkable catch, but the amazing thing here is that could have been intercepted for a touchdown, but he makes a spectacular catch. I mean, that could have gone either way.
I saw a guy.
High coverage.
Duke 2 of 11 on 3rd down. Mensah downfield. Hazley wide open. 1st down and more. Jeremiah Hazley to the Clemson 35. Here's Mensah up in the pocket, going to run with it, and he'll be brought down shy of the 25. Duke's got all 3 timeouts. Clemson's got 2, plus the 2-minute timeout. 3rd down, 7. Quick throw, Anthony the catch, right around the 1st down stick. I still think it's going to be short. Barnes the tackle.
It's short.
The orbit. Mensah to his right, slips it to Hazley. 1st down and more inside the 20. 3 to the field. Clemson bringing pressure. Mensah, quick shot. Catch is made. This is Brown, and he cannot slip away from Woodaz. Play clock at 3. Snap to Mensah. Clemson rushes 4. Mensah dumps it to Shepard. And Sammy Brown gets him at the 20.
Yeah, you're going to see the replay here. He's got to navigate him right there. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Sammy Brown had to run around him. But here, and he takes the shot too. Look at that shot that Mensah took.
Snap to Mensah. Tigers bring pressure again. Mensah going to throw. Barcade offline, incomplete.
They got no safety on. There you go. Safety's coming back on top of him right now.
Mensah backing up. Going to throw it off his back foot. That's incomplete.
That's a flag on the offense. That's going to be offensive pass interference, I believe.
Flag on the goal line.
I think it's offensive pass interference. They tackled him because he was going to try to make an interception.
A lot of interested Tigers standing around. Manny Diaz thinks it's on Clemson. Tim Hedgepath.
Pass interference. Defense number 8. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
They go for 2.
I think they tie it if they can score.
Mensah, Shepard, touchdown Duke. With 40 seconds left, game hopes alive. Snap to Mensah. He'll push the pocket right. This is Hagens, and Duke leads.
They're going to play hard. They're going to play cover 2 and funnel with the corners. They're rushing 3, dropping 8.
Here's a throw, more the catch. And did he get it in bounds? No is the call. 12 seconds for Klubnik. Duke's offside. It's a free play. Klubnik to his left. Cade going to run for it. He'll get the first down. 2 seconds left. You're caught in the time and space of the game here. Klubnik ran off a lot of ticks.
Yeah, that's the problem.
On a free play.
Yeah, you can't do that, you know. And it's a free play, and you're taking time running to the sideline.
Offside. Defense. The penalty is declined. It's first down.
Last play of the ball game. Klubnik going to throw it in the middle of the field. Tristan Smith the catch. He'll break the 50, cannot keep his feet. Tried to throw the ball behind him. It's scooped up by Williams. He'll throw it back across the field. Randall dropped it, and the ball game is over on a loose ball recovered by the Blue Devils. For the first time since 1980, Duke has beaten Clemson.
That is the end of the game.
At Memorial Stadium. And in the process, the Blue Devils have now won 5 straight ACC road games. It's the longest stretch of conference success on the road since 1963.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let them look right